Let me see another game that everybody, what many people know. I'd say, how about like Metal Gear's even in here. Let's go Punch Out. Punch Out seems like a pretty straight, like, I want to see how they talk about Punch Out. Here we go. Punch Out. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. You are the scrappy little Mac, and you're gunning for the heavyweight crown. To get it, you must beat Mike Tyson in the ring. Before reaching Mighty Mike, however, you must battle a series of powerful pugilists in the minor circuit, the major circuit, and finally, the world circuit. Hero's powers. Mac has the ability to punch left and right to the face or body, throw an uppercut, dodge to the right or left, block blows, or duck. If Mac goes down, jabbing the B button quickly will help him get up faster. If the select button is pressed repeatedly between rounds, Mac's stamina will increase. Mac accumulates stars, displayed in the upper left corner of the screen, each time he connects with a punch. These enable Mac to throw devastating uppercuts. Above your enemies, menu. Oh, menu. There is only one fighter. There is only the one fighter game in which he faces each foe in turn. The fact it's called a one fighter game. Cowface says people can beat Punch Out blindfolded. Will this tell me how? I don't know, but we have to skip to the section, right? How do you beat? Oh, okay. In case you're one, they have guides for every single fighter here. So here, Glass Joe. A series of punches to the jaw, and he's down. All right, great. Thanks for the strats there. And now this is the most fascinating part. The Mike. How do you beat Mike Tyson in Punch? I still can't beat Mike Tyson. I've never done it. Tyson will come at you with his fast flurries, against which your best defense and subsequent offense is to dodge left, then quickly answer with a pair of blows to the face. Deal with his feint hooks the same way. You've got to work on tiring him out for the first 2 rounds. This will enable you to score a TKO, though not a knockout in the third. Wait, that is not at all. There is so much more to beating Mike Tyson. Like, they got into so much detail in explaining Super Mario in that first screen with the 7 blocks, and it was just like, you know what, don't get punched by Mike Tyson and punch Mike Tyson until the 3rd round. Like, for the vast majority of people who've played Mike Tyson's Punch Out, you get knocked out on the very first punch. You don't even see it coming. And this is what they gave. Like, I understand Mike Tyson fight is one of the most legendary boss fights in video games, one of the hardest boss fights in video games. But in a world where we're being hyper descriptive about how to beat these games, that is all we got. Oof. Really, that's just solid life advice. Agreed. Oh, JF Raptor came in 5th. Oh no. GG's. GG's. Yeah, we need to learn the story about Brandon and Jonathan. It's time you knew. Oh. Okay. And yeah, the thank yous on this book. Special thanks to the following for sharing their Nintendo expertise: John Rorick, Todd Schroeder, Joey Osnos, Chris Marr, Danny Kelleher, and Chris, Victor, and Roseanne DeFate. Most of all, thanks to Michael and Sam, who played long hours and died many horrible deaths, but found out countless secrets. And GG's to Sora, JF Raptor, 5th place. I got bounced a little early. There I am, hopeless, tap, Steven. Let me know if you're in here. TJ, 55th. Cowface, 58th. Jared in 72nd. And yeah, that is that. Mr. Nintendo wasn't in those credits. What gives? Yeah, we're still looking for Jonathan Nintendo. Please let me know. Send me a message on Twitter if you find Jonathan Nintendo. I would like, we'd love to have him on the show to discuss this book. What other games can we talk about here? Bubble Bobble, Jackal, Joust, Metal Gear, Wizards and Warriors, Castlevania, Karnov, Kid Icarus, like Mega Alpha Mission, Balloon Fight, Contra. I'm trying to pick a game that everybody here has played. I don't think there's any as universal as that. Maybe Super Mario Bros. 2? Mickey Mouse Capade. Ooh, this would be fun. If I just read a section of this book, could you tell me what game this is? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna read like the first paragraph. Okay, I'm gonna read a little bit and you're gonna tell me what game this is, all right? To begin with, if you open the game with a torch, start over. It may not be sporting, but it's practical. Compared to cold steel, fire is slow and useless. In general, follow this rule. Whatever the level, keep moving ahead as swiftly as possible, turning to kill monsters behind you only when they're about to strike. Stopping and presenting your back to the enemies in front will only invite them to cluster, meaning that you have more foes to fight when you continue ahead. Almost time for lunch. See you later. Have a good one. Thank you, Secret Ply, for hanging out. It's been a blast. Hope to see you soon. Okay, and one last bit, if that wasn't enough. After you cross the water and reach the woods, 2 or 3 waves of flying knights will come at you. Though you can kill them from behind, their shields protect them in the front, it's best to avoid them altogether. Do so thusly. When you arrive, crouch at once in the middle of the tree right before the ledge. The knights will fly by without hurting you. Turn and shoot 1 or 2 if you wish. MacGyverism's guests, ghosts and goblins. You are correct. Oh my goodness.